So it is 5:38 in the morning right now, and I don't know why. I just want to start this out saying I'm not anyone special. I haven't done anything super amazing in my life, or, there's no reason I deserve this, honestly. But, my cat's trying to look out the window. So, it's 5:38 in the morning on June 13th, and I was just thinking, like, my best friend Mallory was like, Erin, you're so affected by music in One Direction that you should, like, make a video to be on Ellen or whatever, because the boys are going to be on Ellen, and sometimes she brings, like, special people on there, I guess, to meet them. I don't know, I only watch it sometimes. Sorry, Ellen. And we're going to do this whole thing where I, like, got really pretty, and, we're photographers, so we have softbox lights, and she was going to film it, and blah, 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 and she was going to have me tell this big, big story, and for sure get on there. And it's like, I don't know. I have screwed up makeup, and I'm in my pajamas in my room, and I didn't realize till right now when I'm, like, laying in bed being like, One Direction's an hour away in San Jose, and I'm here in Monterey, and I paid someone, like, $160, me and my best friend did, to go see them. And, oops, sorry. And he totally screwed us over, like, totally. For, like, the billionth time, but we totally believed this guy. And I was sitting here, and I'm like, I read, like, a tweet from Niall that was, like, posted 2 hours ago, and he's like, oh, I better go to sleep, like, One Direction, San Jose tomorrow, like, really stoked on it. And, like, I don't know, it just seems like he's really stoked to play San Jose, and I was like, that's awesome, because I'm older than them. I'm almost 22 years old in less than a month, so everyone can make fun of me for being a One Direction fan, but I don't know, like, they all seem like really, like, cool guys or whatever, so, I don't know, I just thought that was cool, and, like, it didn't occur to me till after I read that, and I tried to lay down, like, how much One Direction, like, really means to me. And it sounds stupid because I'm 22 years old, and, like, if you look at the rest of my room, it's, like, all this, like, pop-punk stuff, because that's mostly what I listen to, but, like, I went through, like, a really bad depression, and, like, a long, long depression forever, because, like, all these bad things happened at the same time. Like, I broke up with my boyfriend of 2.5 years because he was verbally abusive to me, and he told me that I didn't deserve respect anymore, and my grandma passed away, and my parents moved really far away all at the same time, and I was, like, on this, like, ongoing depression for, like, literally, like, over a year, and, like, it wasn't getting better. Nothing would get better. It'd get better for, like, a tiny little bit, and then it'd get horrible again, and it was this, like, on and off thing of, like, just trying to get over my ex-boyfriend and trying to cope with, like, everything that was happening while I was in the middle of school, like, taking 20 units and doing my senior project, and then realizing I wasn't going to graduate on time, and then just everything was really hard. And I was doing my capstone, which is my senior project, about how much, like, music means to me, and I randomly was watching, like, the Kids' Choice Awards, because I don't have very many friends, and my best friend, one of my best friends, Mallory, she was out of town, and What Makes You Beautiful came on, and it's not like what I normally like, and I'm not like, oh, that song changed my life because now I realize I'm beautiful. Like, in all honesty, I didn't really have like problems with how I looked or whatever. And then I don't know, it just made me smile, and it was weird because nothing, like when I would smile, even when I would smile, it'd be this really, like, it wouldn't feel real, you know, like it wasn't real. And I smiled for the first time, and like, I texted my friends about it, and it was just like, Mallory came home, and I was like, what do we think about One Direction? What are our feelings towards them? And she's like, we like them. And I was like, oh, good. Like, you know, like, I was like, oh, I like the one that wears the suspenders. Like, he's cute. It was just like, it was really funny. Like, I liked them, and I was just like, this is such a weird thing. Like, oh man, I haven't like listened to like music like this since like the Jonas Brothers, which I know wasn't that long ago, but I mean, it was just like, I liked them so much, and I just started like listening to them more and more, and I got their album, and like I watched their like YouTube videos or whatever, and they were like really funny, and like I was just like, this is really cool. Like, I don't have a lot of friends, and I just like watched them and how they interacted, and it made me think of like the good times I had with my friends. You know, it made me focus on the good, and their music just like, it made me feel better when I was listening to it. And I remember like when I started really getting into them, and I was going like to get like fast food, and I drove out of the block, and my ex-boyfriend lived on my street, and I saw him drive by, and I was like, it didn't even hit me till afterwards, because I was listening to What Makes You Beautiful, that like, oh my god, there he was probably with his girlfriend, blah blah blah. Like, no, it didn't even hit me. And I tweeted, and I was like, just saw Jordan, and didn't even have a reaction. And all my friends were like, Erin, that's so good. And like, my friends would be like, you know, some of my friends were like, I don't even care that you listen to them. You can listen to them around me all that you want, because I finally see you like being happy again. And like, they told me like, they would all talk about like, One Direction makes Erin so happy, like she's finally smiling again. And it's like the only time I like have a legit smile is when I hear their music, or when I watch like YouTube videos of them doing interviews, because they just seem like such like genuine nice people. And it was so like hard for me to believe that after all the bad things that happened to me, like someone like, I mean, just like trying to deal with my ex-boyfriend and how he, you know, would call me names and stuff. I didn't think that like nice guys were out there anymore. And not that I want to like marry them or date them or whatever. I mean, like, they're cute, that wouldn't be bad, but that's not like my intentions. Just to know that there was good people like that out there, and all the people that were mean to me and would like hate me at my school for no reason. And we're supposed to be in college. I mean, you're not supposed to like sit and talk about people and like, and make them feel bad like about themselves for no reason. And people stop being my friend, and I find out people hate me all the time, and I don't know why, and it just kills my self-esteem. I don't know what I did to them. But One Direction, like, they made me feel like better when I listen to them, and that good people exist. I'm just thinking today, like how, like, I realized that, like, getting those tickets and getting to see them was, like, everything I was looking forward to, and things, like, they got bad again. Like, it's the summer, and I'm supposed to be having fun, but all my friends are gone. They all went home, and I'm here by myself with my cat every day. And I was sad again, and I realized all I had to look forward to was, like, this concert, and, you know, even just having the chance to meet them and thank them for being, like, for pulling me out of my depression for so long, you know, like, say, like, thank you for existing, and like, being funny, genuine people, because that gives me hope. And to just know that I don't get to see them today because, like, someone screwed me over and something bad happened again is just, like, it's such, like, I don't know, it's not fair. And I can, like, see me posting this on the internet and people, like, making fun of me and being like, oh, look at this girl, like, crying over One Direction, boo-hoo. But I don't care. I think they don't know, like, that, how much they do mean to some of their fans, and that, you know, like, I don't care how many people say they hate them or they're gay or whatever they say to them. Like, if someone can, I've had depression since I was 14 years old. It's chemical, it doesn't go away. And if someone can make that go away even for 3 minutes during a song, like, they deserve that recognition and they deserve that thank you. So I don't care if this doesn't go on Ellen or whatever. I don't care if people make fun of me and laugh at me and it becomes some big joke on the internet. I don't care if no one sees this, if 4 people see this. Like, I don't care. And if the boys see this, like, thank you so much. Like, I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know where I'd be right now without you guys. Like, honestly, like, there were days where hearing their music would get me up, and I know there was days where I wanted to wake up to listen to their music, and that's just amazing. And I just want to say thank you to them because it brought me closer to people and it made me happy, and it still makes me happy. And even though I'm really sad right now that I don't get to see them later today, I know, like they wish that all their fans could be there. And even though they don't know who I am or that I'm sad today, I know that they wish I could be there. And that means a lot to me. And it, I don't know, like, it sucks, but I have my tickets for next year, and even though I don't want to wait a year, I know it'll be worth it at that time. And I know they'll do an amazing show in San Jose. And I know everyone they meet, they'll be awesome too. But I don't know. I wish I could go because I know it would give me hope for such a long time if I could even just, like, hear their music live or be in the same room with them and see them, like, smile and laugh, because, like, I know they've all gone through hard times and they're happy and their dreams came true, and that's, like, honestly the most inspirational thing that anyone could, I don't know, just believe in. So thank you, boys. Thank you, One Direction, for loving your fans and standing up for them and believing in your dreams and going for them and being real, not being overproduced music that everything is these days, and not having to talk about sex and drugs and money, and just, like, being a source of happiness I can listen to, and also a source of, like, music that I can relate to at times. And it means more to me than I could ever put into words. So I don't know. Thank you guys.